that character, in many respects, can catapult you higher than even academic excellence. And some of the traits I've seen that are very important in the marketplace, whether in business, in leadership, number one is respect. Uheshimu watu, doesn't matter their position, the lowly, the high and mighty. Respecting other human being is one trait that I've seen that is very important and it is noticeable. Two is honesty. Many times you think you can cheat, get a small gain. There is no long-run gain in being dishonest. So early enough here, cultivate the trait of honesty. Three is confidence, but always temper confidence with humility. There are people who know, but they want to rub on others how much they know. That is not humility. Even when you know what you know, you temper whatever you know and that confidence with humility. Moto kwenyihia. You need to be a person who is approachable, who is not lofty. The other thing is responsible. Be responsible, be accountable. Listen to this. Listen to these boys. There is this story about 4 people named everybody, somebody, anybody, and nobody. There was an important job to be done, and everybody was asked to do it. Everybody was sure that somebody would do it. Anybody could have done it, but nobody did it. Somebody got angry about that because it was everybody's job. Everybody thought anybody could do it, but nobody realized that everybody wouldn't do it. It ended up that everybody blamed somebody when nobody did what anybody could have done. Shout harder for our parents to know that I will be that somebody.
I will be that somebody.
When you are at home, your parent has gone to visit your auntie, has gone to Sharks, those who are in Nairobi. You are left at home. You are in Sharks. Your parent has gone to visit your uncle in town. You are left home. You have to be that somebody who is responsible, because responsibility starts there. The last one, you need to see opportunities and stop complaining. I'm not teaching you things about Kiagodo, even out there. There was a shoe company back then, a British one, that sent 2 people to Africa to look for the market of selling shoes. They sent 2 people in their sales department. Wakuje Africa, waangalie market ya kuuza viatu. One of them akapeleka ripoti. Akasema, there is no potential there. Nobody wears shoes. 2 people. One has already taken the report. Amekuja Africa, hiyo wakati ya mababu zetu. Hakukuwa na viatu. One took back the report. There is no market there. People there don't wear shoes. The second salesman reported back and said, there is massive potential there. Nobody wears shoes. One got people not wearing shoes and took the report using the same analogy. Nobody wears shoes. One saw the opportunity, the other one saw lack of opportunity. You must be that person who sees opportunity. As I go to the finish, listen to this. Once there was an older man who was broke, living in a tiny house and owning a beat-up car. He was living off social security checks. In the US, when you don't have a job, the government supports you with some little money for your basics. That one was 65 years of age. His home was called Kentucky, and he left Kentucky and traveled to different states to sell a recipe. He had come up with a recipe. Recipe ni kama, which other name can you give it, boys, young men? Recipe ile kama unapika, you understand. So you understand? With a recipe, and he went around selling it. He went to restaurant owners and told them, I have a mouth-watering recipe of making a chicken. Ukitengeneza hii chicken, it will be mouth-watering. He visited many restaurants. He offered the recipe to them for free, just to test, just asking for a small percentage after they sell. Unfortunately, most of the restaurants turned him down and said no. He had visited over 1,000 restaurants selling his recipe. Even after all those rejections, he didn't give up. He got rejected precisely 1,009 times before he had his first yes. And that first yes, one of the food joints we know called KFC was born. And now it is worth over 151 billion US dollars.
If you have an upcoming event, be it a wedding, a polite function, or even a birthday, make sure to reach out to Bouncers with Degrees. These guys are elite professionals that always deliver. In fact, let me just walk you through their catalog because it's quite extensive. So Bouncers with Degrees offer VVIP and VIP protection, escort protection. They can double up as bodyguards. They offer hotel and restaurant bouncers. They offer wedding and burial security. They offer public event security. They can even offer professional drivers if needed to pair up with the security. They offer private security, perhaps on your property or wherever it is you need them to be, they'll be there. They also offer gym instructors because the entire crew is fit. That's how you make the cut to join this team. Now, if you're in need of services from Bouncers with Degree, you can reach out to them at 0700 491 645 or 0711 206 324. Or if you're old school like myself and you prefer using emails, just so that you can have access to paper trail, you can reach out to them at bouncerwithdegree@gmail.com. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.